Hello, I'm the Gaming Spectre 71 and welcome to a Warframe video. I am here to do something new which I don't know occurred to me. It's called Oddities. So what is Oddities? Oddities is something that's weird that happened while I was playing Warframe, and I decided to record it because it seemed kind of interesting. So here you will see me browsing through the invasions because I decided to do some invasions for some mutagen mass in anticipation of Nidus. And I was just browsing, I saw one over there, mutagen mass times 2, why not, let's just go and do it, you know, why not? So I enter the game, all is well, it's a mobile defense, and I decide, okay, I have my Valkyr Prime, it's fine, it'll be pretty easy. I did want to level up my Galatine Prime, so I decided to just switch to my Galatine Prime and just melee ahead, even if I didn't do any damage. I'm pretty sure it was an easy match, so I decided, you know what, I'll just use the my melee and just go at it. So here you'll see me, I enter inside, I go to the mobile defense, I wait for it to actually become activated, and I decided to just go melee. So yeah, you'll actually see me switching into a melee. So this guy over here, he activates the defense system and all is well. So here we are waiting. And he places defenses, obviously. I don't know why. I'm curious as to why he placed one of those shields. I mean, they deflect bullets, they don't deflect melee fighters, which is what the infected are, which is, it kind of weirded me out. So for the first game, we started out the timer, all is well, everything is fine. Enemies were just flooding as usual, as you would expect from an infested, an infested mission. So you'll see me here going to town with my Galatine Prime. I am trying to level it up because for some reason leveling up melee weapons is kind of not the same. It's a lot harder than actually leveling primary weapons or secondaries because I don't know for what purpose. I guess I haven't found the proper strategy or the proper way to level up my melee weapons, but anyway, this doesn't matter. What really matters is the fact that you'll actually notice here that infected are everywhere. The map is just swarming. I have energy radar on me, so I know like all the enemies pop up on my screen, and you'll actually see that there are a ton of infected. There's like everywhere. There's like infected. There's like you'll actually see them just swarming, which is pretty much what the infected do. They swarm you. They come out of everywhere, and most of them are only melee fighters. There are very few to none to actually do more than melee damage. Here I also get invaded by a syndicate. It's apparently my luck to get invaded by a syndicate over and over again. I have very few stalker invasions and a lot of syndicate invasions for some reason. Yeah, the syndicates that actually hate me, they hate me like a lot. Like, like actual hate. So they just come for me every moment and every time, as soon as just randomly and very oftenly. But doesn't matter. With my hysteria, I was able to just mow them down, no problem at all. It's pretty fine. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we complete the first place, and we decide to go to go to the next one. So and here is where things go really weird. So this is where the Oddities begins. So what we actually did, we started the match as the defender system. We begin it. So here, as soon as the match begins, okay, we see some enemies over here. I clean them off, pick them off. I try to be a hero by there is an enemy like a small gliding enemy that I see it on the top of my screen, and I go to melee it while in the air. I almost was a hero, but I missed, unfortunately. So, but it's all cool. Everything was fine. It wasn't really that much of a problem. But then, boom, something happened, and you will notice that something is wrong. What is happening? What's going on here? That's right. Where is everybody? Where are all the infected gone? Like you will notice from the first mobile defense, it's like they were swarming, but now they're all gone. I decided to take a sit, just wait for them, So I just decided to sit, wait for them. Another Valkyr over there was just spamming the hell out of her, what's it called? I forgot what that's called. It's Valkyr's third power. I decided to go transference, just look around, having fun. While I wait for the infected to show up, I was thinking maybe they are like somewhere back there just waiting or something to get kickstarted. Maybe they got stuck or something. Maybe their AI doesn't register or something. So I decided to just wait, just look around, but no, nothing happened. There's just no enemies whatsoever. They seem, for some reason, they decided to just not spawn. Yeah. So me and this other guy, we just went into our operator forms. We just run around, pretty much doing, well, absolutely nothing. I decided to just stroll around. At some point, I started to I was basically messing around while waiting to see what's going on because this was a really weird occurrence. I did not anticipate that. But yeah, here we defended it, right? All is well. Then I just, I said, why don't I just keep strolling well with my operator? Bad idea. Obviously a bad idea. So I just used my transference and boom! Out of nowhere, all the enemies just come back. Just like that. Like, what? Like, they just decided to, oh, hang on a second, we're supposed to be doing a mission. We're supposed to be killing these guys, making it a hard time for them to actually complete the mission. But no, they just decided to, oh, we're just gonna take a break right now. It's tea break, it's, or we're having breakfast, I don't know what the hell. But yeah, they just decided to not come. And as soon as we complete the mission, oh yeah, they just reminded them, oh, it's break time is over, so yeah, let's just continue. So yeah, this was the first time that, like, I decided to record it. I continued on. I thought, okay, maybe it's a one-time thing, so I'm here continuing on, having a hard time with my navigating and yeah, stumbling into places. But yeah, we activate the third data terminal over here, and I'm okay. Maybe this time it's gonna be different. Maybe this time it's not gonna glitch. So I'm ready here. I'm all ready to like fight. But ding, tick, tick. You can actually hear like maybe owl noises in the background. Like a couple of enemies do slip up, and they just appear out of nowhere. Or basically they follow you from where the enemies originally spawned. But other than that, there's nothing there. Their enemies are just not there. For some reason, they just decide to not spawn when we are actually fighting. It's the weirdest thing. And this is what an oddity, I mean, I don't know if it's an oddity. I call it an oddity because it's odd. I guess oddity has odd in its name, which is why I call it an oddity. And I decided to just make it because it's something weird. I don't know if it's a bug. Maybe somebody watches it and, I don't know. Maybe they tried to, like, fix it or something, and but yeah, I'm just fooling around, just doing absolutely nothing. I decided to just disequip my weapon and just stare, just wait for anything to happen. This guy over here tried to do a handshake with me, but I'm just too like baffled by what's going on. I don't even notice him until I actually do this move. And then I notice him there, and I'm thinking, okay, is he gonna stay there for long? I don't know. So I just decided to just move around. Basically, I was looking for a good place to use transference again to play as my operator. I see an enemy. Ooh, this is a good like sign or something. Oh, maybe it's changed. Maybe enemies are starting to like return. But no. As soon as those two they just followed us from there. So that's it. I decided, you know what? Okay, I'll just use the transference. However, I noticed that I only have 3 health. Oh, hang on a second. Like, what happened there? My health does kind of return. I do see some enemies over there. We do complete the mission at the time, and still no enemies. I use transference. Boom! They just appear out of nowhere. Oop! It's like they were always there, but they were never really there. It's like, what the hell is going on here? I have no idea what happened. I'll be honest. I was confused, and I kind of enjoyed it. It was like a really weird occurrence. And if that wasn't a weird occurrence, look at this occurrence. Those ammunition boxes just desperately trying to make their way into me. Like, whoa. It's like, okay, yeah, I haven't used any ammunition yet, I'm happy that you guys want to fill my ammunition up, but, there's no need for that kind of rush. That was pretty insane. Oh my goodness. And, so yeah, I'm just rushing it to the mission. I'm just moving on to the to just continue on. It was a really weird oddity, and there's one more oddity that comes up next, which is the last one. And yeah, so here I'm just messing around, waiting until the timer runs out. But yeah, here I complete the mission. I go to the next mission, and the next oddity starts to appear. So I continue for in order to complete an invasion, you need to do and acquire the reward 100%. You need to do the invasion at least 3 times. So I decided to go to this next invasion to complete it again. However, as I was doing that, first off, you'll actually notice I am in a very, 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 very long loading screen, and I was just waiting for something to happen. I was waiting for, okay, it's gonna say the host was on, I don't know, I could not join, will be returned to multiplayer, something like that, failed to connect to host or something, and I decided, oh, okay, maybe it'll do that, and it'll just put me back to into the main menu. I'm gonna have to restart. So I just start playing around with my ship at some point, just waiting for anything to happen, and something really, really weird happened. Let me know if you actually notice it, because yeah, it is a really weird occurrence. If you also have any weird occurrences or oddities, feel free to record them as well, and upload them, because they're very interesting to look up, and maybe the developers will actually notice it or see it, and they'll try to fix it, because while it's actually funny and just ridiculous, you can actually see me here just enjoying myself while waiting for something to happen. And yeah, it'll happen. And yeah, I'll leave the video there. I'll leave the video here. I'll let you guys see just the weirdness of it. And yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found this entertaining, because I sure did. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye.